Hello, future engineers. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're still new to my channel and you like what I'm doing, please don't forget to share my videos to your friends and to your friends' friends, to your younger brothers and sisters who would want to take up engineering in the future, and to your relatives. That's one way you can keep me going, inspired, and refreshed. Now, if you find my videos interesting and important to your studies, also please don't forget to subscribe. Hello, future engineers. Here is another video in Vitamath. I hope that you will learn something from this video. If you want to anticipate the solution to the two exercises here, you may do so by pausing the video. So use indirect reasoning to prove that log of 7 to the base 3 is an irrational number. So by property of logarithm, log of a to the base b, or log of b to the base b, a is log of b over log of a. It can also be written as ln of b over ln of a, or log to any base x, log of b to any base x over log of a to base x. So that's the property, and if you use that property, you can set up that equation. So therefore, log of 7 over log of 7 to the base 3 can be written as ln of 7 over ln of 3. Since ln of 7 and ln of 3 are irrational numbers, so that proves that log of 7 to the base 3 is an irrational number. So that's it for this problem. For the second problem, prove that if n is a positive integer, then 7 to the n minus 1 is divisible by 6. So let's have deductive reasoning here by first setting n equals 1. So if n is 1, then 7 to the 1 minus 1 is 7 minus 1, so 6. So it, it holds with n is 1. When n is 2, it becomes difference of 2 squares, 7 square minus 1 square, and the factors are 7 minus 1, 7 plus 1. 7 minus 1 is 6, then 7 plus 1 is 8, so that would be 6 times 8. So it is indeed divisible by 6. If n is 3, then we have 7 cubed minus 1 is 7 minus 1 times 7 square plus 7 times 1 plus 1 square. Remember factoring difference of two cubes. So it is cube root of the first minus cube root of the second, then square of the first term, square of 7 plus their product, then plus the square of negative 1, which is 1 square. So this is 6 times 49, 56, 57. 6 times 57. So 6 is a factor. That's why if n is 3, 7 to the n minus 1 is indeed divisible by 6. Then if n is even, let's generalize, then it becomes difference of two squares. We can write it. This is our guide. X to the n minus y to the n is x minus y times x plus y, x to the n minus 2 plus y to the n minus 2. But we can make this general in this part here. So if n is 4, for example, it is x square minus y square, then times x square plus y square. X square minus y square is difference of two squares. Factors are x minus y, x plus y, then quantity x square plus y square. Actually, if we expand this is x minus y times quantity x cubed plus x square y plus x y square plus y cubed. That's the other factor. So that we can factor x to the n minus y to the n later in general. So this is the expansion. And notice that for the factors, the other terms of the other factors, we have x to third, which is 1 degree less than x to the fourth, then the degree of x is descending by 1 until it becomes 0 here, while the degree of y is ascending from 0 to 3, and 3 is 4 minus 1. So if n is 8, then we have x to the 8 minus y to the 8 equals x to the fourth minus y to the fourth times quantity x to the fourth plus y to the fourth. X to the fourth minus y to the fourth can be factored further into quantity x minus y, x plus y, which is this, then times x to the fourth plus y to the fourth. Now, if we just set aside x minus y and expand these three factors here, it is in general x minus y times quantity x to the 7. So x minus y times quantity x to the 7 plus x to the 6y plus x to the 5y square plus x to the 4th y cube plus x cube y to the 4th plus x square y to the 5th plus x y to the 6th plus y to the 7. So I hope that you see the pattern. So in general, if n is 5 or 3 in this case, let's begin with smaller value 3 from from here. So x cube minus y cube is x minus y times quantity x square plus xy plus y square. Then if n is 5, the factors would be x minus y. X to the 5th minus y to the 5th is x minus y times x to the 4th plus x cube y plus x square y square plus x y cube plus y to the 4th. So I hope that you see the pattern. If n is 7, then we have x minus y as a factor. Obviously, x minus y, then quantity x to the 6 plus x to the 5y plus x to the 4th y square plus x cube y cube plus x square y to the 4th plus x y to the 5 plus y to the 6. So in general, for any value of n, there is always x minus y as a factor. So for any positive integer n, so we look at this pattern here. 7 to the n minus 1 is definitely there is 7 minus 1 as a factor, then 7 to the n minus 1 plus 7 to the n minus 2 plus 7 to the n minus 3 plus dot 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 plus 1, because the other value is 1, and even if 1 is raised to any power, it is still 1. So that's why there's no 1 here except the last. So this proves that 7 to the n minus 1 is indeed divisible by 6. So that's it for this video.